Hi there, my name is Joey and I'm going to be showing off our first building of the residence tours which we're doing this week here on Instagram. We're so excited to have you join us, and we are showing off Pitman Hall, which is 14 floors and one of our oldest residence buildings here on campus. It's really neat though because there's so many room styles which we're going to be showing off, including the single room, double, paired, and also the Pitman apartment. Let's go ahead, jump inside, and take a look. Alright, so stepping inside the building, the first thing you can notice is here on your left is the Pitman Dining Hall entrance. Although we can't access it right now, this would be a great space for you to go ahead and enjoy your meal with friends, and is open to all students of all residence buildings on campus. It's really nice because it caters to all different allergies that you might have, as well as dietary restrictions, since they try and be very mindful here at RU Housing. Let's go ahead and take a look also at the residence spaces themselves. A really interesting note about this building is there is a separate mailroom over here as well. It is also home to the Academic Success Hub. So if we walk right through here, we can see that the mailboxes are right on the left-hand side, which is great if you want your postcards, letters from home, family, friends. But then larger packages would be stored right at the desk. And should you receive something, you'll automatically get an email notification that it's ready for pickup. Right across here is the Academic Success Hub, which would go ahead and be used by academic links and is also a 24/7 study area. So if you want to come over here and ask for advice from an upper year student who is in your faculty, it's great to get advice on enrollment for classes, drop deadlines, anything to do with group projects, courses, and just navigating life academically on campus. Let's go ahead and go right around and scan into the building. So we're here inside the lobby of Pitman Hall, which is one of our largest residence buildings here on campus. We have our resident security desk right here as soon as you walk in, which would have a staff member here 24/7. This would allow you to go ahead and access anything such as mail, which got checked into the building, and also allow you to sign in guests. All you would have to do to enter the building is take your Ryerson ID card for student residence and scan right here before entering the elevator bank. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're now going to go ahead and enter inside and take the elevators up. The great thing about this building too is we have information screens which will show opportunities and events which are happening here on campus. So, exiting off the elevators, we can go ahead and check out one of the lounges, which is located right across. Each lounge has a different color, which is fun to see. I personally love aquamarine, so this is great for me. And it has an awesome view of the CN Tower. Residence advisors will go ahead and have their weekly meetings in this space, acknowledging with students what's happening on their floor, anything that they should be aware of, and then also important deadlines, which would all also be reflected on the community calendar, which is off to the side. Another really great thing is we also have our kitchen space, and we have our laundry room facilities, which are located here on this floor. So for our kitchen here, it smells really good right now. We do have our stove and oven, as well as a full fridge and freezer, as well as a microwave, which are included here. So it's a great option, even though you have your meal plan, to still just do a little bit of kitchen prep yourself, or have a snack late at night if you're doing some late studying. And right next door is the laundry room, which let's go ahead and give you a look at. Once you enter here, you can see that we have our washing machines on the right and our dryers on the left. In order to go ahead and access this, all you would have to do is pull up your one card and use this nifty touchpad here on the wall. You can swipe your card or tap to select a washer or a dryer, load up your clothes and add detergent, select your settings, and it will go ahead and run. After an hour, you can go ahead and pick up your clothes and transfer it over to the dryer, and that's very simple to use. But your residence advisor is always here to help explain the process once you move in. We're proud to offer laundry services in all of our buildings if you need to access the washers and dryers, so that it's conveniently located on your floor. Let's take a look now at one of the paired style rooms. Alright, so now we're going to enter one of our paired style rooms. When you see the green light flash, you can go ahead and enter in. And the unique thing about our paired style here is that there's a small common lounge, there's a connected washroom, and then there are 2 bedrooms right here. So if you want kind of a blend of having your own personal space while also having a small shared area for you and your roommate, it's a really, really neat option. Once again, you would take your one card and tap it to your door in order to access your bedroom. There's a great bulletin board here if you want to go ahead and put any posters or calendars or whatever you may acquire during orientation week. There's also lots of dresser space for keeping your goods, including more that is conveniently located underneath the bed. All the furniture shown here in this room is included, so there's no need to worry about buying it or bringing a desk or even storage space back here. We do recommend that you bring certain items, just like clothes hangers, to keep in the closet. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of our other room styles as well. Don't forget to tap out when leaving your room to make sure that you lock your door. Next, let's go ahead to the 9th floor, where we can go ahead and check out some more different spaces, including an apartment and a single room. The interesting thing about these floors, as we step here onto the 9th floor, is that each community has its own different theme, which is chosen by the academic links and the residence advisors. As you can see here, this floor had a music theme for this past year. Let's go ahead and check out one of the apartments. Once again, tap your key, and it'll flash green. We have a really nice common space here, which can be used by you and your roommates as you sit down to eat, cook some food here in your kitchen, and also just relax when it comes to the common lounge space over here. Please do be advised that every Pitman apartment, just due to the unique layout of Pitman Hall, does look a little bit different, but this is what you can generally expect for it to look like. All kitchens do come equipped with stove, oven, and a full fridge, so there's no need to worry about those items. We're also going to go ahead and check out one of the rooms. As you can see, the room is very similar to what you would find in one of the paired style rooms, and also the single rooms. Included are the different furniture items, and there's ample storage space in the closet area over here, and outdoors as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of the bathrooms, which is right next door to this unit. So right now we're going to go ahead and take a look at one of our Pitman singles. You'll notice that it's very similar in size and layout to one of the individual rooms which you would find inside a Pitman paired room and also a Pitman apartment room. What I really like about the singles is it really provides this nice common space where you can go ahead and sit down and chat with some of your neighbors. There's also the all-gender washrooms, which are located right over here. And then we also have a mix throughout the building of single-gender spaces if you want to go ahead and use that instead for the washrooms. Let's go ahead and take a step inside. To access your room, once again, you can just take your one card and tap it to the reader. We have our bulletin board here on the left-hand side. And we have the rest of it all located right here with a fantastic view of DCC. And the CN Tower. So just to recap what we've seen today here in Pitman Hall, we viewed a couple different resident spaces here, which included the Pitman paired, which we'll show right now on the screen, which included 2 separate bedrooms, a conjoined small common space, as well as also a shared washroom between the 2 roommates. We also had the Pitman single, which had its own individual bedroom space, but then had a shared outside hallway washroom. And we also finally showed off the Pitman apartment style, which has its kitchen inside, a common room lounge, as well as your individual bedroom within the unit, between 4 to 5 roommates, which each one has their own single bedroom space for. We also toured the common room spaces, which included a common room kitchen with a fridge and microwave, and then also allowed students to go ahead and get to know their residence advisor, see the laundry amenities, and everything else. We did have the resident security desk on the ground floor, along with the mailroom and the Pitman cafeteria. Although even if you live in this building, you can still take just a short 2-minute walk away over to ILC, or the International Living Learning Center, to use your meal plan there as well. Pitman is home to 3 different meal plan choices, which include the 5-day and 7-day, depending on what type of room style you're in, which would allow you to use the All You Care to Dine access plan, which would allow you to go into the cafeteria as many times as you wish in one day, and in more of a style where you have as much as you want to eat. Included also within Pitman Hall for the Pitman apartments is a declining meal plan balance, which would allow you to go ahead and use $1,000 to start on your meal plan, and then similar to a card which would decline in funds, you could use that at our cafeterias here for All You Care to Dine, or you could go to other participating retailers on campus, such as the Starbucks within the Student Learning Center, which is great if you're a coffee lover like me. Besides that, we're super excited that you came to view our building today and see a glimpse of what it's like living here at Pitman Hall. We encourage you to ask any questions that you wish and send it to our direct messages. Thanks for joining us and take care. Bye-bye.